What about now? Whoa. I'm still trying to get this set up, so I might sound like a computer because I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm so like ecstatic that I hit 400 subscribers. So I wanted to get on here and basically share what I've been working on lately. Let's see, can y'all see my pretty face? There we go. I don't know if I'm loud enough. And every time I turn it up, it sounds like I'm having a big ass echo. Is anybody here? Mic check one, check two. Hello, how y'all doing? How you doing tonight? Can you hear me? I am actually creating some things on live because I hit 400, so I'm pretty ecstatic um, right now at the moment. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's been a while. Me trying to like hit this code. It's really hard on YouTube, but I've been hanging in there. How you doing? So I'm going to go ahead and get the game started. Of course, we are using the PS5 controller tonight. So I don't know if anybody else usually use the PS5 controller, but I use mine, and I'm on an old Android phone that I still use to play with my mods and download my mods. So I wanted to share that with y'all tonight. And again, I hope y'all can hear me. So if you can hear me, just put something in the chat so I know that y'all can. I'm not talking to myself. Because I'll be here all night talking to myself. But, anyways, let me go ahead and get this off pause. And basically, what I'm going to be working on tonight is the gun range that I've been actually having on all of my shorts lately. I've arranged it where I have more space in a certain part of my Minecraft. If you hear me sounding like a robot, it's because I can't hear myself. I didn't plug up my headphones, and then on top of that, I don't know if you can hear me. So I might sound like a robot. Y'all gotta forgive me. But basically, what I'm making right now is the gun range. I downloaded a mod called Absolute Guns 3, and it's a pretty good mod. It comes with rifles, it comes with a couple of pistols, some special guns, kind of like Call of Duty. So I figured that I would, go ahead and make a gun range so that, I can go in there and role play like getting a gun. This gun range also includes like your local gun range. They have their own guns there that you can rent out or even buy. So we're gonna make well, we already have like the gun range shop right now. I'm basically working on adding the actual gun range because that's what I started off with first. I started off with the shop, and then once I got done with the shop, I was like, wait, I have all of these guns, and I want to display the guns, but I also want you all to be able to see them. So that's what I'm currently working on right now, guys. Um, and I hope everybody's having a happy Saturday. Today was very busy for me, but I wanted to make time for everybody that came and said hello, or just wanted to hang out, or even much so vent about your day. Because I know a lot of people had to work. I know a lot of people dealt with, with family, usually on weekends. That's what we do. And so I just wanted to take some time to chill with you all. I wanted to say hello, and I also wanted you guys to be able to have a safe place to guest vent, or we could talk about Minecraft builds, anything, because, I'm just here hanging out, building this gun range, making sure that everything comes together as I'm planned, as well as showing y'all the mods, because I do want y'all to see like exactly what I'm doing as far as in creating the gun range, making sure that I have enough space for the gun range, and actually you know making sure that the guns actually shoot. I don't know if everybody else have one, but I have a mod. I mean, not a mod. I have a block that's a target block. So I figured that I'll use that to make as a target block, because when you're in a gun range, they you put your target on the actual uh I don't want to call it an incubator. I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a belt that you put your target on, and then you hit the button on the side, and your target goes back as far as you want it. So that was one thing that I wanted to do. I felt like that was like the coolest thing ever. I've been to a gun range myself before, so I know exactly how they look in the inside. So I went kind of went off a visual of what I remember going to the gun range, and then I kind of just freestyled it, kind of like a art. Just that's how you do when you building anything. Well, that's how you should. So right now, currently, I am making the wall to make sure that I have enough space, because I don't know if you all been to a gun range before where you had to go into a special like closet space. So right now we're making the front of the shop, and as you can tell, I have to make a big old sign because that's how it usually is when you're creating a plaza, because this is a plaza. I think Burlington's and Academy is connected to this plaza. So I wanted to make a huge plaza where you can have like certain shops there, like Academy, Burlington's, like I guess a Rainbow. I don't know if y'all have any other build well, or any other shops that I can add into my plaza that I could probably look up the actual picture of. Y'all please let me know. I've done built things like Bank of America. I built things like McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC. That's if you're new here. I know a lot of people seen some of my builds or noticed that I love building like fast food restaurants. I built Sonic and stuff like that. So yeah, you stay around, you'll see this. This is the first time we actually building like a plaza. I built like a shopping strip where I had Ross, Home Goods, and like what is the other shop that I have in it? I've done build two strips Because one strip they had Best Buy, um, Digs, and Ace Hardware. So I built that plaza, but now I want to build a plaza where you can shop for guns since we've found a mod that actually have cool guns. And the gun this gun mod is pretty cool. It's definitely it definitely works. It definitely works. I um I actually enjoyed putting it together as far as in downloading it and getting it fixed to my liking. So I wanted to show you all because I don't like to use a mod and then turn around and it does not work. Have anyone ever like downloaded a mod and it just you've given other people the mod and it don't work in their world? Well, that's what I did not want anyone else to deal with. Like, getting a mod from me and they're like, hey, this mod doesn't work. You told me to use this mod, but it doesn't work. So that's one thing that I did not want to happen when it came down to me and creating a safe place for everybody to be able to, utilize this mod, especially if I'm trying to create a real realm that will allow multiple players to play. Because right now I have the regular realm, but not many people can play on that realm. So yeah, right now I'm currently drawing up. Hi, hey Azam, how you doing? I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, tell me in the chat because I don't know. I don't have my microphone connected, in which I should. Let me try to connect it. Hold on. Let me finish this time. So it's gonna be the absolute guns mod. So I'm gonna make the building name into the actual mod name. I just felt like it was, a shout out to the creator that created this mod. So that's why I went with the name of the mod. You can't. Oh my god, I'm proud of myself. That's crazy. Let's see. What about now? Can you hear me? You say never mind. Is it too loud? It's like an echo right now in my ear. I'm not for sure. Can you hear me now? Or do I need to unplug it? So right now I'm building a sign that's absolute guns, and that's the mod name. I'm gonna just use absolute because I can't put the T and the E on it because of the way that I have the plaza. I ran out of space. So I'm just gonna use the little space that I do have and include guns at the bottom. That's funny. And it's gonna be a weird like guns. It's gonna connect to the S on the top because again I don't have enough space to even create it. Which I'll probably go back in after I finish with the gun shop and fix the sign. But I just wanted to basically, you know, place it first to see how it looks, to see, if it even works for the build. And yeah, because I think I have enough space. I think. Yeah, I can tell I used the lowercase n, and I will be using a S for there, but it would probably be just two lines hope it's not an echo. But let's continue. So right now we're just closing in on the build. We're making sure that the sign is to perfection because without the sound, I mean without the sound, without the sign, there's really nothing that is really good for it. So I usually build the sign first to make sure that everything is like perfect and to put together as far as in the outside. So when you go on the inside, it can look realistic, just like the outside. You know how you go to one of the plazas and the plaza have all type of you know, what I want to say, big old like nice luxury signs where it's like, oh, I want to go in here. I want to see what they sell. So this is how the sign looks with absolute guns. This will be the entryway in which I won't make that many windows on this build because it is a gun shop. So at a gun shop, they'll usually have windows outside. They have the entryway, and that's usually it. So I already knocked down the inside and add shelves in which I'm going to be changing those trapdoors and this blue carpet, which I took a structure block and made a copy half of Ross. And me making a copy of Ross, I basically went in and just, you know, kind of copied and pasted so I can have a foundation. And then I'll go in and I'll make the changes based on what that shop is. My Ross is one of the best shops, one of my favorite shops that I built on Minecraft. So I usually use the foundation from that build. So that's what you'll see me doing right now, just putting lights on, just so I can see exactly where I need to put everything. But I've already made like the counter where you buy or take your gun and show them, let them. They even clean your guns. I think some gun ranges they clean them for free, but I'm not for sure. Don't quote me. So we have a couple of villagers in here, in which that's what you will see. You'll see a couple of villagers, and these villagers are going to be, I guess, the owners of the shop because I couldn't get them out of the shop. So we're gonna just keep them there. We're not gonna change them, but we will add a red block here. I was gonna put them like in the back of the cash register, but all they're gonna do is try to jump around from behind the cash register. But we're gonna put a big A in here for absolute. I was gonna make a different A from what he looked like in the outside instead of the other one because I just wanted something different, as well as um it's just like a little logo. So we're just gonna do that way. You know how you walk in and you see the register and then they have like a big sign in the behind the register and whatnot. So that's what you see here, as well as me making the shelves. So I was gonna make like 2, 3 shelves in the front, but I figured that don't do that. I'll just create little shelves in the front, and then in the back I'll place all of the big guns. In the front, I'll use those shelvings as places that we can place ammo. So because it's a little shop, so we didn't want to basically have like a lot of you know a lot of shells. Especially we only had, I believe it came with like almost like 10 guns. It didn't come with that many guns with this mod, in which that's what I kind of enjoy about the mod because even though excuse me, even though it had plenty of different guns, for you to have a collection, it didn't have as many so that I would have to worry about my game glitching. So that's what you'll see me doing here. You'll see me changing the mods. I mean, changing the shelvings to white. Kind of like how it looks when you go into a regular boutique or gun shop. Have everything kind of mimicking each other. I'm gonna take these oranges out, but I have to open the bottom of the to for them to fall in the water because of course I don't have the tool to break them out. So we're just gonna just let them fall under the build, and I'll go and pop them down. Once I'm done with the build. And that's another reason why I build on water because a lot of the mods that I do use, they come where it's a little difficult to remove them. So me creating on water, they usually go down, and depending on the mod, they would drown or they will they would drown or they would just go under the water and sit there. But the one thing I do like about Minecraft, and I did not know 10 years ago, I just learned this year, is the light block. And the way you get this light block is you go into your commands. Once you go to your commands, you will config and get the light. And after you get the light, you can just put it everywhere, and it does not glitch your game at all. Like I thought it was at first, because you know how when you used to put down like the armor stands, and how it used to glitch all the time, like it would just lag like crazy. It does not do that with the light block. So I kind of enjoy this light block, and I overutilize it as much as I can, especially when it comes to my big builds, because the lights that I use aren't enough lighting. So yes, it's Minecraft. Hi, how you doing? And so right now we're building a gun shop. I'm trying to build a gun shop because I found a mod that's called Absolute Guns. So we're building a gun shop that's basically going to display all of the guns in that mod, and they're pretty cool. Like I like the way they shoot and everything like that. So I was like, let me make a gun shop, so I can display the mods. And that's what I'm gonna start doing is basically making like shops based off of those mods. But I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you like Minecraft. If you do, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I'm so happy and grateful that I hit 400 subscribers. Like God knows that this is like art to me, and me displaying my art to you all, and actually showing it. It took a lot of confidence, due to the fact that I am up in age, but it's like I'm turning 40 this year, and I need to just take my little confidence I do have and continue to just make my dreams come true. And that's me being a full-time Minecrafter, because I love drawing and stuff like that, but I've never learned how to actually draw. So me playing Minecraft and me being able to like create based off of visions and stuff like that, kind of like artists. I just enjoy doing it. So one thing that we will do for this build is we're going to be building it up, meaning that we're going to walk up inside and then walk down. I don't know if anyone has ever, been to a gun range before, but that's kind of how it is in a gun range, and I think they do that for safety purposes. They don't want a smooth exit because people, try to run off with guns and stuff like that. So I wanted to build like the what you call those, like dividers between the yeah, the dividers between the actual glass to make sure that we have this over. So basically, what we're doing right now is looking for shelvings and other things that we could put in here and make some more realistic. I did think about adding like a safe because when you go and buy a gun at the gun shop, they usually have safes and stuff like that. So that's one thing that I did want to add into my build, which was realistic items that are inside the build. So one of the realistic items that I thought that would be like worth it was a safe because you know what is it buying guns and not have a safe, right? You have to be safe with these guns. So right now, I'm using the black doors, and the only reason why I'm using the black doors is so the villagers won't leave out of here, because of course they're the owners. But as you can tell, as I'm building, they're gonna be trying to sneak away and leave out of the build. So I usually keep doors on so they won't be able to sneak out while I'm building. But again, we're gonna be using a stone, smooth stone, to make sure that they're they're not able to. I mean that customers can come in and out with smooth selling. Now we're gonna have some on the outside, and we're gonna have just a couple of rows in the inside. So I'm debating if I want to use smooth stone or the shiny kind of stone. I'm not for sure, but I think I'm gonna go with the shiny stone because it just fits it. But this white, we can't do the white. No, we wanted to look as realistic as possible. So you can see the villager. He's trying to get out right now. He's trying to escape right now, guys. So, anyways, we're basically going to add the stone in the inside to make it look like it's going up and then down, like we said, because that's how most of the gun ranges are. It's always like a big step, kind of like you walking in down, walking up on the stage and then walking down off of it once you get in. So that's how we're gonna make it look right like this. So we're gonna change the doors. I believe I want to change the doors, but we probably gonna wait on changing the doors. But all of the outside will be um, stone like you see, and yeah, that's as much as we need. We don't need like no more than like 2 or 3 rows of stone. We're gonna add red right here so we can do a display inside the window. Cause why not have a display? We need to put display for when you see. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Sky. Can you hear me? I'm not for sure if y'all can hear me, but I hope y'all can because I've been talking to myself. If not, but we're gonna do a display right here where we're gonna display all the guns that are available in the absolute gun mod, just like the rifle and the pistol, basically. And I'm telling you, it's pretty cool. I like the way they shoot, and it's a good way. Yes, you can. Okay, good. Oh, I was worried, Sky. And so yeah, we're gonna make this a little display. I'm not gonna add. Oh, because you have max volume on, do I need to turn my volume up? I'm scared it's gonna make a big old noise. What about now? It's an echo. It's an echo when I turn it up. Maybe I need to do this. This is my first time, so I'm trying to learn exactly how to configure this live. I hope now. I hope you can hear me better. Okay. I hope you had a good Saturday. I hope you ate good and had fun, talked to family. But right now, we're currently fixing the shelvings, making sure that all of them are white instead of how they look right now. I think I had a mod in here that made the shelvings white. I mean, made the trapdoors white. So since I don't use that mod anymore, it turned the shelves or the trapdoors back to brown. So I'm taking those trapdoors off and redoing them to white stairs because I just think that it coordinates with the build better than actually having brown doors. It's Sunday for you? Oh my goodness. Well, happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. What's your plans for today? I have a fruit fly just flying around trying to bother me. But yeah, see the the villagers they're always in my way when I'm trying to build. And right now, I'm trying to build the shelvings on the wall, which this is where the actual guns will just be displayed, and that's more of the rifles. The pistols, I'm putting like a special casing. So you have exam tomorrow. Oh my God! In which subject? It's about that time for exams because y'all gonna be out again for the Christmas break. So they're trying to make sure y'all pass and get y'all together before Christmas break. So this is how the shelvings look, and yeah, we're basically gonna add the red on the top, make it look fancy. What's a rose? You've been doing exams for 2 weeks. Oh my God! Is that college or high school? That's a lot. That's a long time. What is it? College or high school? Or even middle school? They have a lot of exams. It's still so dark in here. So we're gonna go ahead and move this. We're gonna move this villager, and right where he's standing, we're gonna put the ammo at. Oh, your school is a religion school. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Do you enjoy it? I mean, it seems like it's pretty challenging because of all the exams that they're giving you, but I mean, it's something better to learn rather than regular school where you're learning basic math and it feels like you're just outgrown that after your first time learning 1 plus 1 in elementary. Yeah, you do. That's good. I know those exams they're very challenging, but I mean, if you're learning something different than what they're teaching everybody, it's hard. So what's different than any other religion? Is there something you can tell me that's different than any other religion, like Christianity? The English at school is so basic. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. That's what I was about to say. It's like you're doing better than most. Oh, not a straight face, but you're still so smart. You're way smarter than me because all I learned was basic English, basic math, basic science, basic language art. I think when I was in school, we basically like focused more on essays. That was all the way from fifth grade all the way into 12th grade. We focused more on essays than we did with with anything like essays, essays, essays. There are seven other subjects. Oh my god, are you serious? Is the math hard? I'm adding more lights because it's still a couple of dark spots in here. But as y'all can tell, this will be the shelving right here that the guns will be on. And so we're going to add the guns, but we need item frames. Item frames is what's gonna save us and add the guns to the shelves. So item frames, and then we're gonna get the rifles. There are five. There are five regular subjects like math, and five plus religion-based subjects. Oh my! Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot of studying. Look, I had to yarn to that. That's a lot of studying. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Very challenging. You should be on YouTube teaching us how to do it. Oh my. Uh oh. Okay, hold on. Let me restart the game. Hey, my goodness, guys. Hold on. Game is restarting. It crashed. I did a little bit too much. Here we go. Here we go. Load up. It's taking a little bit. It's a little bit of time. It is 10:05 p.m. on Saturday. I'm in Texas, so it's pretty. I don't want to say it's late, but it's pretty late. My time. What time is it where you are? Wait, let me just eliminate it while we wait till it load up. Yep, it's 10:05 p.m. Yep, it's 10 p.m. What time is it near you? You see the absolute guns. That is the mod that we're currently using. Oh my god, it's 11:05 a.m. on Sunday. That's crazy. That is so crazy. So we're like 13 hours apart in time. Is that 13 hours? I think it's 13 hours. That is so crazy. So we're back on. And I'm gonna go ahead and get those item frames like I promised. So we can put these rifles on the wall so y'all can see these rifles and how they look on the wall like they're on shelves. It won't snow. So it's hot. Is it hot where you are right now? Or is it like rainy? That's crazy. So I'm putting the iron frames on the wall, guys, so that we could put those rifles up there. And my little villager friends are always in my way. I guess they're helping. Yes, it's very like rainy. Cause I can only imagine that's freezing out here in Texas. It's freezing cold. So this is the rifle that you see me in my shorts with. I enjoy that one because it's the gold one. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna place the rifles on there so it can look like they're on shelvings, and we're probably gonna put like some barrel blocks because I want to put a shelf in the front of it, but I know that the villagers will climb on it and be sitting there jumping. They're gonna jump on it, so instead of us allowing them to jump on it, we're just gonna make sure that um, we put barriers in front of it so they can't jump on it. But this is how it looks, and they look like shelving now. This is like pretty cool. I done double item framed it, but I used the invisible item frame mod. Okay, well you have a good one. See you next live stream too, Sky. Have a blessed one, and I pray that you ace all of your tests and make sure that you post. Oh, you have a project for the exam the day after tomorrow. I understand. So just, I want to see you post. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing you post. And I hope you have a good one. Love you and God bless. Yes. So we're going to get some more guns from the actual mod. Thank you. And then we're gonna put those on the shelving as well. And these guns that we're gonna get next are special guns. We're gonna put the rifles up on the wall. So we're gonna add the special guns on the top, and we're gonna add some of the shotguns because rifles and shotguns are two different guns. Oh, you too, Sky. You have a nice month too. My birthday on the 20th, so I'm definitely gonna have an amazing month. I'm turning a big age. Here's my special guns right here, and I'm going to make all of them straight so they look like they're lined up on the actual wall, like on a shelf. And I'm trying to make them straight as possible. It's really hard to make them straight, but I'm getting it done. I'm definitely getting it done. Wait, the 20th December? Yes, the 20th of December, okay? Yes, it's the 20th of December. So it's coming up very, very soon. And I'm so excited. I'm just blessed to, be turning with my big age. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. And you just keep posting, okay? Because we're all gonna be able to not have to work hard and study hard, and we're gonna be able to, you know, create and do things that we love doing every day. So I want you to make sure that you know Even though you're doing and working hard on the exams, make sure you post every day and just, enjoy your art, especially if you have downtime. Because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy playing Minecraft when I'm not busy working or with my kids. I just enjoy playing. So I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful, guys. Especially with me getting 400 subscribers. Like, I don't care if it's not nobody but myself watching these lives. I'm so grateful that I actually have people that, want to come back to see my art, that appreciate, you know, the builds that I do because it's a hard experience, especially when you have kids and or you have loved ones that need more of your time than you do, and they take a lot of your time. So I'm so very thankful that I have everyone's attention. I'm so thankful that people come and see me. Um, I'm very, very grateful that I can be able to do this a little bit more than part time of my time in life because again I want to share with others. And then I looked at it like this, like some people can't get out and actually enjoy places and things like most of us couldn't. So when I see something or been somewhere and just have a remembrance of it, especially if it's a mod included with it, I'll use Minecraft as a place where I can build and show others. Like I look at commercials like St. Jude commercials and see the babies, and most of them been having cancer since they were babies and they can't move or even much so leave the hospital. I just feel so like not sorry for them, but I understand, their situation, and I just want a place where they could be able to see different places, different stores, different items, rather than going and having to, you know, Google stuff. I think that watching it being built in Minecraft, especially like utilizing mods that people like, the Absolute Gun mod is one of my favorites. And I say it's one of my favorites because everyone plays games like Fortnite, Roblox, and well, I don't know if Roblox have any weapons on there because Roblox they change their stuff all the time, and I've never played Roblox, but I've seen my kids play it, and so I'm not for sure if they do have guns, but I know like games like Grand Theft Auto, and I don't know if anyone's seen Grand Theft Auto have a new PC edition that's coming out on December 9th. And I don't know if I wanted to check that out. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you're going to check out that Grand Theft Auto that's on PC. It looks kind of cool. It's been advertising. Well, YouTube's been advertising it a lot. But as you all can tell right now, I am creating the armor stands that shows the armor, and it's basically going to be like bulletproof vest for people that are into getting bulletproof vests. So we're going to sell bulletproof vest here in this gun shop. Okay. We're not going to leave anything out. I'm telling you, we're gonna have safes, we're gonna have bulletproof vests, we're gonna have rifles, we're gonna have special guns, we're gonna have swords. That's just something that I just put in my head that we're gonna have because I was like, it could be Minecraft, it could be realistic, or it could be more of both realistic and Minecraft because of course, when you play in Minecraft, they have armor, and shields and swords. So we want to keep that going as well as using the mod. And so I'm gonna use the invisible item frames to put down the actual armor that they use, and then we're going to put down the swords with the invisible frames as well. And look how it looks, guys. I kind of like it like that because it looks like you're looking at a display, like if you were at a mall and they had like, the display. What's it called, that person? I don't know if you want to call it a dummy or a model. The display. So that's what I was going for. I was going for having like a display and then having the actual armor in front of it, in front of them, so they can go ahead and purchase it. So I don't know. Y'all give me any ideas if y'all feel like I have can utilize it in a different way. But I felt like that would be cool. And I also am going to use mask for the face because I use some of the item frames as characters for my role plays. So instead of it looking like I have a actual person, I'm going to go ahead and put like a mask or something over their heads, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the back of them off, and they have like some panels. So we're gonna add panels behind them, and those panels are gonna make it look realistic when it comes down to an armor. I think what I'm gonna do is go back behind them and make it for the whole thing so it looks like the models are on the wall, kind of like how they have it in Target and Walmart right now. But currently, I just have it standing behind the item frames. So I just thought about that. Yeah, I thought about that. We need to go ahead and make it like a full wall. I mean, it'll look better. Well, I mean, it looks cool now, but it'll stand out a lot. I just thought about that too. But yeah, I think that that's going to be it for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off right here and get off live. I've been on for at least an hour. I love everyone, and I'm so thankful again to be hitting 400 subscribers. I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful to everyone that has trusted me to be able to build and show my art, show a good time, rather it's a funny time or sad time or what the hell time. I'm just so thankful and grateful for everybody that actually show up and participate and um, just just love me just as much as I love you. So I want to thank you all again for being there for me, and just let I'm just letting you know that I'm so appreciative for everything. And this is how it looks so far, guys. With the build was so easy to make, and again, it took me as long as we've been on here. I haven't added the rest of it, but I'll probably come back tomorrow and show y'all some more. But I do want to tell y'all that I love y'all and I'm so thankful again. I just can't say it enough. I'm just so grateful for everybody. So I love y'all and I hope that you come back and watch it if you weren't here to watch it live. But peace.